Hey Clashers, it's Clan War League day number 4, and we are trying to still beat our record from last season because we were ranked number 9 in the global rankings in the Clan War League, and we try to somehow beat that. So far, it's looking pretty good. Let's take a look at that. 43 stars and once 44 stars, but this day we have to make it hopefully in the same range. We're starting things off with the other number 15. And well, you guys know me. I still love the fireball, okay? And that's why I'm going in with that fireball on this base. And take a look at that packed defense area. I mean, if we get a fireball onto this Inferno Tower, this would be insane. So what I'm trying to somehow do is deploy my warden here. I will try to snipe those 2 arch towers with rocket loons, then turn those buildings invisible on both sides. And with that, we should get the fireball onto that Inferno Tower, as long as there is no weird Tesla farm or something popping up. If that's happening, we should take down the clan cars and everything. And after that, we should hopefully easily overpower the base. Let's do it. And the beginning is the most important thing. Let's get that right. Ground Warden, we have the right equipment for that thing. I mean, equipped. Let's give it a try. Okay, this means I won't use a test loon because this could trigger and lure out the clan castle, so let's not do that. But we can start already things off with the flame flinger, so that thing can already work a little bit. And now, let's get that right. Like this. The healers. Good. Oh, now the rocket loons. 1, 2. 1, 2. Good, good, good. Looks solid. Let's turn those invisible. Earthquake. Fireball. Oh, no, 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 no. No. That was too much damage. Okay, let's now convert those healers to get that onto my queen so we can get that right still. Let's place a Yeti here to funnel. We still make that work. I think the flame flinger value already, the fireball value already was that good that I think we're good to go to still 3-star this. Eagle is activated, which is not good, so we have to be careful with that. I think that is our biggest concern at the moment. But take a look at those wall breaks. I think they're amazing. Let's try to distract now for my queen with placing the... Oh, let's don't lose my queen either. With tanking the eagle shots with my king. Let's try to somehow tank the mortar. So far, I think so far so good. I mean, even though things went wrong in the beginning a little bit. With a little bit, I mean, quite a bit because... my warden died, but I think with the fireball already, he did the job which was necessary to get this triple. We have now this one. We have still 3 rages, guys. That's so much. And we can have a royal champion charge. Let's do that. So if the heaters behind, let's deploy all of the loons. We have so many rages. We just have to make sure that we're protecting that royal champion. Let's get that first rage in here. The super dragon is doing a great job on the outside. Obviously, this base is not max, which is helping quite a bit right now in this situation. The queen is keep going. We can use the headhunters to take down the defending royal champion. Come on, go, 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 go. Headhunters are in. Okay, we still have rocket loons for the back end. I think we still might be able to do it. Oh my lord, that it would be so insane. Minions, we can't really place them just yet. Oh, the tornado trap is pretty bad for us because it rotates us away. So we just have to rage in a second to make sure that the rage tower is not triggering as quickly as possible. Let's get the back end in here. Raise that up. That is crazy. We still did it. Just because of the crazy value in the beginning, even though I messed up quite a bit. Thank goodness. Okay, thank goodness that fireball was just so OP. They were able to take down everything. I should have known that the damage on the warden is just too high and that we used another invisibility spell on the warden himself. But hey, it works out. I don't want to complain. And we have another attack to come to hopefully get another 3-star. The next base is going to be the number 5. So it's not going to be a non-max base either. This is going to be our next base. And I hope we're going to make this work way better. So the idea on this one is pretty straightforward, to be honest. We want to get, again, a crazy fireball. And, well, just because I like the fireball a lot, and I think it's just so strong in the right army compositions. I know fireball for some existing armies like Queen Shah Jalal or, I don't know, Mass Root Riders and things like that, it's not really that good. But if you really build an army around the fireball, this is one of the strongest equipments. It's really niche, but it's really strong as well. And I think on this base, we can really get the warden in here, take down this mortar, and then we get the fireball onto the Inferno Tower, and we should be able to take down everything around this one. I would like to place then a Flame Flinger around here to get, like, those buildings out. We have to make sure that we're tanking the multi-mortar with, like, the Yeti I have in this army composition, so the Flame Flingers keep going. And then we have the Queen Charge, most likely around this top side, and then I guess I would just have to react, which is like the normal thing you have to do with this 9 healer charge. But for now, let's dive in. Let's hopefully make sure that the warden is staying alive a little bit longer. And just to make sure that we can control the fireball better, like in the last attack, I have always the 3 invisibility spells in my army capacity. I think on this one we don't really need it, but just to make sure that we always have the option. I have seen a lot of people saying, and that's what I used in the past as well, that I should use the overgrowth spell, but that spell is making things invisible, but as well, like, invincible as well. So if I turn something invisible, those buildings won't take any damage then. Oh, there's a lot of damage. Won't take any damage then from my, well, from a fireball, and that's not really optimal. So with this one, just like that, fireball, and there we go. Nice. Now we can make sure that there is no Tesla or anything like that. Looking good. Now the Flame Flinger. This start already looks amazing. I think that looks already really, really solid. We can give the warden now some time and make sure that he can take down some buildings. The Flame Flinger is working alongside with him. We just have to make sure that the mortar is not too annoying. Eagle should go down really soon. We can rate that warden up in just a second because the defending queen, that's my guess, will engage him really soon, and that's, well, the Rage Aura is not enough to take that out as well. Flame Flinger so far looking good. I picked this side, if you're wondering, because the Royal Champion has a smaller range than the Queen. That's why I went on the Royal Champ side with my Flinger and not on the Queen side. But so far, so good. Let's place one Bedrock on the outside. We just have to make sure that we're tanking the mortar in just 1 second with our Yeti. And we even take down the Royal Champion with already just the Flame Flinger. That's amazing. Come on, take that out, and then we start with my Queen as well. Another right here. What? This is like invincible. What is good? Like, there's 2 Bitterhearts behind it. Okay, I guess we just have to start here now, because otherwise time might be an issue. What is going on? Okay, now the mortar can get the wall break in here. Looks good, looks good. Healers in. And now we have to make sure that the multitasking is going on, which we need for this attack to make it work. Next wall break. It's going there. That's fine. Flying castle coming out. Let's raise it up again. That was not intended. We make that work. Wall break is there. Let's wall break it in again. Maybe we can just make sure that the warden eventually is getting that, well, town hall out of the way. Let's raise that up. Okay, Queen. No, okay, the warden going down. That is now not good whatsoever. We can place the king down here and then get him maybe towards the core. Remember, we still have the stuff to, like, enable everything. We still don't have the wall break, unfortunately, but we still have the Royal Champion. Can we trigger the poison tower? That would be great. Let's add the Royal Champ up here. I just hope that we make this work. King ability maybe now. We still have some abilities there. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it for the 3-star at this point. Everything in up there. Let's freeze this. Royal Champ ability. I have to make sure that we're getting through all of this. Oh no. Let's turn that invisible. Tunnel has to go down. Come on, come on, come on. No, we time fail. It took too long, the warden walk. It did take too long for the warden walk. No way. That was not good. That was not good. It took too long. I waited. I was just thinking, okay, when is the cannon going down? That's my timing of placing the Yeti. So I don't have to multitask then too much. But I think there were 2 Bitterhearts behind it, which just kept it alive forever. And it completely underestimated that. And with that, we caused a time fail, which is not good. Hopefully the team is, like, stepping up. And we do have, again, like a 44, 43 stars, which should be enough to be in the top 10. I think, well, last season we had, like, a little bit below 43 average, like 43 stars on average. But hey, it happens. I was really waiting. Like, there's a next thing, especially with attacks which have a lot of multitasking. You want to make sure that you try to spread out the multitasking as much as possible. But at the same time, you don't want to wait as long as I did for that cannon to go down, which was completely on my side, obviously. But hey, let's do another attack, and we're switching over to my community clan because we want to do some attacks there as well. And we had so far ups and downs during this Clan War League in my community clan, but we want to take a look at the defending number 1. And I'm going in with the strategy which I have showcased to you already, I think it was 2 days ago. And in my opinion, it really has the chance of being even stronger than Root Riders. And one thing, at least for me personally, I have way more control playing that strategy, and I'm obviously talking about the mass twin Hog Rider attack. So the idea is always to go for 2 things, and that is Clancast and Eagle. Those are one of the key things to take down. Clancast being the number 1 target, and Eagle is literally being another really important target as well. But with that, we can just dive in from this bottom side, hopefully take down something like this with my entire hero dive, and then we send the Hog Riders to the top side, and either from the right or from the left, with the tunnel then going down eventually. With that being said, let's dive in and let's take a look at if we can beat this base as well. Something which I love about this strategy is that you can just use so many different equipments as well. For this one, we're going to use the Lock Launcher Siege Machine, but on the King, classic one. I mean, the Giant Gauntlet is for sure one of the equipments which are more necessary. On the Queen, though, we can go Invisibility with Healer Puppet. Like, my Healer Puppet is right now level 15 on this account. You can go with Frozen Arrow if you have it on a decent level as well if you want to. That's totally up to you. And on the Warden, that's again your choice. The invincibility, like the Eternal Tome, is really important, but otherwise, well, you can go with the Healing Book, you can go with a lot of different choices. First off, let's place the Yetis for funneling. Let's place the King here. Then we place the Lock Launcher just a second, get a bigger wall break going. Queen behind as well. Just like that, the Apprentice Warden. And as I said, Healing Book, or I like the Life Gem quite a bit. I think it's overall really nice equipment to support here. Headhunter in for the defending King. This so far looks great. The Earthquake is to make sure that you're dealing damage and softening up the wall so the logs don't need that long to actually get there. We might have to turn this invisible so the King is actually going inside because we do not want him to run around. And now you see with the Earthquakes, we dealt a lot of damage to the defenses and we made sure that those openings are there way faster. Now let's take a look at where my troops are going, because typically you don't have the time fail. You can really be relaxed when it comes down to all of those approaches. But now I guess we want to start from the far right side maybe. Where should we go there? I think yes. So the Queen, I think the Queen is going to be fine. She has the Healer Puppet, don't get me wrong. She's going to be fine. She's going to be totally fine, especially with the healers behind there as well. Let's deploy the heal. Just like that. We can use the Queen ability. Already some cleanup. More Hogs from the outside. Everything kind of splitting up quite a bit. Let's use the Warden ability now. Okay, looking good. We can place another heal right there. Now the freeze. Now one of the rages. My Queen should be fine for now. Remember, there's no Frozen Arrow, but the Queen should be able to recover again with the healers and everything on her. Warden going down, which is unfortunate, but hey, it should be alright. We still have the freezes. Let's maybe use it up here. Come on, push through, you got this. Let's rage that Queen. Oh, that rage was really poorly placed, but hey, it's okay. Hog Riders, reinforcement getting deployed. We still have a wall break. Maybe we can get him. That wall break was really not optimal. Where did that wall break go? Oh my lord. Okay, let's place the freeze here so the Queen is staying alive. Royal Champion keep going. The Queen can still finish this, I think, if she's going the right direction, or the healers are getting targeted. And that's exactly the case, which is kind of fortunate. Come on, 40 seconds. Can we make this work? I think it's a no, just because the Hog Riders did split too much, and I was really poor with my spell deployments. But hey, maybe we can still make that work, can we? Queen, keep going, maybe. If that thing goes down the monolith, there's only the Mojo Inferno Tower. That's going to be just so close. Come on, Queen, target that. Yes, now go for the wall. Please, be already... it's already damaged! We can still make it. How many hit points? Are there any giant bombs, though? No giant bombs? No giant bombs? We did it. Easy as that. Even though everything goes wrong, we still get that 3-star. But overall, really poor on my side with the spell deployment on this one. That's for sure. I guess a little bit harder, maybe than the Root Riders. But getting your spells right is, well, really significant. Because remember, the Hog Riders are not the tankiest troop in the game. So you have to make sure that the heal spells are placed accordingly. And I did not do a good job on this one whatsoever. And the Warden ability was way too early as well. But we made it work. We somehow made it work, getting that 3-star in here from my community client, which is amazing. And I hope you enjoyed this video as well. make sure that you be back tomorrow for the next class video, and I will see you back then again. Until then, see ya and bye bye.